Feeling all those fall vibes. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my home office. I just decided to spruce it up a little bit for the fall. Took 2 minutes, just moved a few things over like my flowers, my Ohio print that I got from Secret Santa, some warm vanilla sugar body butter, and then a homesick candle in the state of Ohio. I was recently informed and was very sad to find out that Bath & Body Works candles are actually not good for you. I had no idea, and then I read that soy candles are a little bit more healthy for you and they smell just as great. So I decided to light the Homesick Ohio candle in here. It smells wonderful. It's only been lit for a few minutes, as you saw in the beginning of this film. Homesick reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review one of their candles. Not sponsored, just giving you guys my full honest review. And so far, I like it. I think it's really cute. I like that it is soy. I like that it is a lot healthier than Bath & Body Works, and we'll see how it burns through the duration of this video. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that has been a struggle for me for a very long time. And that was the harsh realization that if I wanted to get more done in my day, I had to wake up earlier and dedicate that time to working towards my goals and getting more done. It was one of those, do I sleep in and not get anything done, or do I get up 90 minutes to 2 hours earlier and get things knocked off a list and then feel more accomplished at the end of the day? It's a struggle. I will be very honest, finding time and motivation in the morning was not easy at all, but more and more that I spent at it, worked at it, and made it a habit, the easier it was. And then when things started paying off and more things started to get done, it felt like it was a no-brainer to get up and get things done. And now before I list mine, let me know down below what time you guys like to wake up, and if you wake up and get things done for yourself before you get up for work, your kids, your spouse, and everything else that this very loud, noisy world takes our attention from. But without any further ado, here are the habits that work for me when it comes to making time in the morning. Number one is to know that it begins the night before. My evening routine consists of me laying out my clothes for the next day, packing all the bags that I need, and now that I'm a teacher, I do feel like a big bag lady, preparing my lunch for the next day, and of course, most importantly, preparing my coffee for the next day. If I'm getting up early to do work in this office, whether it be teaching on that computer screen, I do early morning ESL, English as a second language, or editing a YouTube video, or even just getting ahead of emails, I will lay my clothes out on a couch that is right behind this camera. That way I can work and then have my clothes here picked out for me. I don't have to go into the closet and waste time picking out an outfit. It is right there, ready to go. But as long as I know everything I need to set out the night before, I will most likely have more time to work in the morning. Number two is to reverse engineer my timeline. I know what time I need to walk out the door, and I put that in my planner, and then I just go back in time little bit by little bit, incrementing all the things I want to get done. So I know if I wake up at X hour in the morning, I have this much time until I need to walk out the door. For example, if I know I need to walk out the door at 7:35, I know that I have to have everything set in time blocks, 7:25, 7:10, 6:55, 6:30, 6:15, 6 o'clock. I work backwards to ensure everything I need to get done has a time on my timeline, and getting it done does not cause me to be late for work or an appointment or filming or whatever I am doing that day. Oof. Number three is where the motivation comes in, and it is to write out your goals. Why are you waking up at this hour? What are you hoping to achieve in doing that? Writing those out is going to help you so much when that first alarm initially goes off and you just want to hit snooze or turn it off and go back to sleep because the world doesn't exist to you yet. You were just in your nice, cozy, warm bed and you do not want to leave. Writing out your goals the night before will help motivate you in that, oh my gosh, I don't want to get out of bed moment that we all have. And I have been a victim to it for a very long time. But writing out my goals and having things that I want done, even if it's just writing it on Post-its, having it there helps motivate me to get up and out of bed. Number four is to set adequate alarms. Are you someone that just needs one alarm, you hear it and you're up? Or are you someone who needs to have your alarm set across the room so you cannot turn it off, you have to physically get out of bed and turn it off? Know what you need to do to wake up. For me, I usually have an alarm on my phone, my little Google Home in the corner, and now that I learned my Fitbit has an alarm, it actually has just a silent buzz alarm, so I don't hear anything super loud, it just buzzes and the frequency gets higher and higher on my wrist. And if that doesn't wake me up, I usually set an alarm 5 minutes later on my Google Home or my phone so I know to wake up. If I don't have at least 2 alarms set at night, my anxiety will not let me sleep. That fear of, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sleep through all my alarms, I'm gonna be late to school, I'm not gonna get anything done, that will keep me from sleeping initially, which is not what I'm going for. So I do make sure I set at least 2 alarms. So know what you need. Do you need 1? Do you need 6? Do you need those really weird apps that make you solve like math problems before the alarm goes off? I've seen that one. I've also seen apps where you go take a picture of something in another room, and when your clock goes off, unless you go take your phone and take another picture of that identical object, it will not stop. It will just keep ringing and ringing and ringing. That's a little too much for me, but you do you, right? Number 5 is to have something pleasant on the schedule. Don't just get up and do work, have nothing to look forward to. If journaling in the morning is something you like, set aside time to do it. If reading in the morning is something you like, set aside time to do it. If just sipping some coffee for 15 minutes and scrolling through Instagram is what you like to do in the morning, do it. Put it on your schedule. It also helps break up individual blocks of working because you will have that one thing to look forward to. So you can know, Kristen, if I just get out of bed, I, start that email, follow up with that person, edit 10 more minutes, and then I can go sip my coffee, come back, read 3 or 4 more emails, update my editing schedule for after school, and then get dressed and head out the door. Like, having that little barrier or eye of the morning storm really helps. And going right along with something pleasant, number 6 is to set rewards along the way. You wake up Monday to Friday and you've set aside 90 minutes each day to get things done for yourself. That is 7.5 hours that you have put back onto your calendar to get things done, to get your goals worked on, be one more step on a project, whatever it is. That is definitely worth a reward in my book. Even if your reward is just sleeping in on a Sunday, going and having brunch with the girls on a weekend day, setting aside something on your calendar, reward yourself for the work. For me, more recently, it is making myself a nice latte here at home, and I just made these pumpkin walnut muffins. I just took a basic recipe and added a little bit of like canned pumpkin and a half cup of walnuts. It makes a perfect breakfast, just some coffee and a muffin, and I sit out on my porch and I take in those cool, crisp fall mornings while my kittens run on my patio. That is my reward. After sleeping in, of course. Anyway, those are my tips and tricks and habits for making more time in the morning to get everything done and feel more accomplished at the end of the day. I know that at the very beginning of the day, you don't want to get out of bed. Your bed seems like the only place you need to be or want to be, but at the end of the day, when you come home and you do your evening routine, you just feel more accomplished. You look at your calendar and you think, oh my gosh, I've gotten so much more done in these 7+ hours you've gotten back into your week. And speaking of nighttime routine, that is something I have been debating doing for a while. I have gotten some requests for it, but let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing in the future by giving this video a thumbs up. And one more thing I do want to get your input on is Vlogmas. Now I know I'm filming this in the middle of October, but Vlogmas is a mere 6 weeks away, and I like to batch record a certain amount of videos, that way I have them ready to go. So I'm asking you guys, what do you want to see during Vlogmas? I've gotten certain things on the calendar, like I'm singing with the symphony one day, so I'll definitely vlogging that. I'm gonna go Christmas caroling, I'm gonna go Christmas shopping. I'm trying out a bunch of different things now that I might get for gifts, including this really amazing hair dryer that I just used on this hair. But let me know what you guys want to see for Vlogmas. If it's a type of title, a kind of video, a genre, let me know. And to answer the 3 emails that I got, yes, I will be doing a mail time video. And just like last year, if you want a shout out in that video, just let me know in the letter, or if you want to remain anonymous like some people do, just let me know in writing. I will read anyone's letter that they would like me to read, and I definitely do shout outs. It's one of my favorite videos to do on Vlogmas. So if you want to have a letter be read and a shout out given on this channel, or you just like to spread holiday cheer, write me a letter. The address is down below in the description box. How's my candle doing? Am I gonna catch this flower on fire? Nah, we're gonna risk it. It should be okay. Anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, thank you so much for the endless support during this year. I cannot believe December is only 6 weeks away. I remember going through so many different phases on this channel with you guys, and I'm sure I will do, you know, the best of the best year 2018 and outline different events from every month, including, you know, unemployment, getting engaged, doing all these different things in the future. But that's enough blabbering for now. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. What is this? This is new. It's fine. It's fine.